Day 133, Psalm 133. Psalm 133, a psalm written well over 2,000 years ago, but still very much a psalm for today and for tomorrow indeed. It is short, only 3 verses, but full of truth and of promise. It's described as a psalm of ascent, or a pilgrim psalm, most probably sung by pilgrims on their way to the temple in Jerusalem. One of 15 psalms that is particularly identified for singing or recitation by pilgrims. Indeed, it has been set to music often in recent times by many of the great composers, including Leonard Bernstein, who is better known for composing the music to West Side Story. Let's listen to the words of Psalm 133. How wonderful and pleasant it is when brothers live together in harmony. For harmony is as precious as the anointing oil that was poured over Aaron's head, that ran down his beard and onto the border of his robe. Harmony is as refreshing as the dew from Mount Hermon that falls on the mountains of Zion. And there the Lord has pronounced his blessing, even life everlasting. What images there are there. Harmony is as precious as the anointing oil that was poured over Aaron's head, that ran down his beard and onto the border of his robe. Aaron was Moses' elder brother and was anointed as the first high priest of Israel. It is said that at his anointing, the oil ran down his beard and formed drops like pearls on the end of his beard, and some drops fell on his clothes. He was anointed with very precious oil and special oil, but it was used liberally for a very special anointing. When people join together in harmony, God joins them and blesses them. Not just a token blessing, but a blessing that covers them as the anointing oil covered Aaron. We've all experienced the blessings that flow from people working together in harmony for a common purpose in the last couple of months. As a country, we've acted in harmony in a way not seen in a lifetime. Coming together by staying apart, as the saying goes, has given us all a community benefit. While it has been hard sometimes on an individual basis, the knowledge that it is for a greater need gives us a focus to carry on. We know that many of our community have made great sacrifices and put themselves at great risk, and we thank them. And the best way to support them is by behaving so as to reduce their workload and to reduce the risks that they have to take. The psalm says, harmony is as refreshing as the dew from Mount Hermon that falls on the mountain of Zion. Mount Hermon is a very high mountain on the border between Lebanon and Syria. So high it is that snow is on its peaks all the year round, and the meltwater is a source of many springs and streams supplying year-round water to the area. Harmony is as refreshing as the dew water from Mount Hermon. It lasts and lasts. It's a blessing from the Lord and an image of life everlasting. We've seen the benefits of living in harmony in the country and in our own church community, keeping in touch with each other, finding new ways of giving and receiving good. And now we are on our own pilgrimage, so to speak, back to our church building to worship God and to express thanks for the many blessings we've had. Let us hear the psalm again as we go up to our own church building, open again for fellowship and worship. How wonderful and pleasant it is when brothers live together in harmony, for harmony is as precious as the anointing oil that was poured over Aaron's head, that ran down his beard and onto the border of his robe. Harmony is as refreshing as the dew from Mount Hermon that falls on the mountains of Zion. And there the Lord has pronounced his blessing, even life everlasting. I pray that these words will stay with us as we move to a new normality and beyond. Amen.